to do nothing. How do I share this? Let's see. Maybe. Who told me? Kayla. Let's see. Okay. And who else told me to invite them? Shoot. I have to look. I don't know. Hello. I'm still trying to figure all this out. Hi, Crystal. Anna B. I'm sorry, y'all. I am so late. I was having some technical difficulties because I was supposed to be broadcasting on Periscope as well, but my iPad is acting real funky, so we're just gonna be on here. If y'all can do me a favor, please share this video, invite some friends. I'm gonna give y'all a lot of information, so y'all might want to grab y'all a notebook or what have you. Hi, Shanae, Tanya, Jalen. I know you ain't starting no online business, Jalen. Devin, hello, hello, hello. Are y'all sharing this video? Did y'all share? Hey, Martha. Okay. Well, it shows that Martha shared. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started because I'm already late. I got to bear with me because I don't know what I'm doing. So, the flyer that I made, it had the title, Start Your Online Business in 30 Days or Less. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going between 3 screens, actually. Still trying to get my Periscope up because that's mainly where I'm going to be having my videos. And I'm on Instagram Live and then the Facebook. But start your online business in 30 days or less is our topic today. I get asked tons of questions every day. I answer the same questions over and over and over. So that was one of the main reasons why I created the ebook. First of all, the ebook, if y'all didn't know or see my ebook, it was a vendor list, but it was much more than a vendor list. I had over 90 vendors on there, so I did pretty much all of the work for you. I walked you step by step on how to set up your business, set up your store, what platforms to look for, how to contact vendors, all that stuff. But today, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of how you can start Bonbon and Yanni. Y'all on my y'all picture keep popping up on my feed. I'm just gonna give y'all a quick rundown of how y'all can start your business in 30 days or less. It was funny because when I posted this my flyer the other day, some girl had put the little laugh emoji thing on there, and I'm like, what's she laughing at? Because I'm so serious. It's not hard. Really, if you really could start it in a week if you do all the steps and get it done. But so first, once you have your idea, of course, you are Oh, I see. Hello, Nicole, Christy. Once you have your idea set in stone and you know that this is what I want to do, this is what I'm going to do, you first want to start thinking about where you're going to get your merchandise from, or how you're going to supply your customers. Everybody is not going to start a boutique, right? First of all, so you may want to make homemade products, or you may offer services on your website. Whatever it is that you want to do, you want to get a clear understanding of that, and you want to figure out where you're going to get your merchandise, or how and when you're going to make your products, what services you're going to offer, if you're going to need outside help with your services. So for those that want to start an online store, you definitely, your first thing that you're going to do is going to find vendors, because what would be the point of you starting a business and starting a store with no merchandise, unless, of course, you do drop shipping, which we're going to talk about in a minute. So you're going to look for vendors, figure out where you're going to get your merchandise from. Then you want to choose your name, right? You want to research and make sure nobody already has the name that you are trying to get, because you're going to have to register that name. So before you make an online store or a website with a name that you just, oh, this is what I want my store name to be, or this is what I want my business name to be, you have to make sure nobody already has that name taken. So you're not going to start your online business or store or boutique or whatever until you find out if somebody already has that name. Because if you do, you could get sued and it could be a mess. So, and then plus when you go register it, they won't let you register that name if it's already taken. So just to save yourself some time, research the name, make sure it's not already taken. Okay, then you're going to want to go to your government office and get your name registered, get your business registered and all that. You can get your EIN number online. Takes maybe 5 minutes. And that's just, you're going to need that when you start looking for, a lot of vendors ask you for that. Like you have to set up an actual account to be able to purchase them, for the wholesale price instead of customer price. You're going to need to set up an account with your EIN number, which is totally free, and it takes about 5 minutes. LegalZoom, is that where you can go to see if the name is already registered, honey? So yeah, EIN number you can get for free online. You can just go on Google and type in register EIN number, and the website will come up. You can print it out, and it's an official document. Let's see. You're going to want to choose your platform next. So you're going to want to do your research, figure out which platform you want to use. I use Wix for my boutique, and I've been with Wix for 3 years. I love them. I also had a website with GoDaddy. For this last website that I had, that I hired this lady, the same person that made my boutique site. She made my biz owner's website, but it's currently down because GoDaddy deleted my whole website. So I do not recommend GoDaddy at all. I only had that website for 2 months, and they deleted the whole thing. Okay, so there's Wix, there's GoDaddy if you want, which I don't recommend. There's Shopify, and there's Etsy. I know a lot of people use Shopify. I've never used them. I've never used Etsy, but I know they are big platforms where people sell items, all type of items, printables, t-shirts, clothing stores, whatever your business is going to be. Then you're going to want to think about hiring a graphic website designer. I actually went that way because when I first tried, it was terrible. It looked amateurish because I didn't know what I was doing. So I ended up hiring her anyway to redo it. So, but I do know someone that I just recommended to Wix, and she did her own site, and it looks really nice. So you can always try it yourself before hiring someone. And the lady that I hired, she's really reasonable. I think I paid her $150 for my website. So she's not gonna like bop you over the head with prices, right? Okay, so then you're gonna want to think about stocking your inventory, or if you want to do drop shipping. Does everybody know what drop shipping is? So y'all know what drop shipping is? Okay. So to stock your inventory, what I did when I started my boutique, I actually waited like 2 months, I believe. And for every paycheck that I got paid every week. I would save $50 to $100 out of every paycheck. And I bought inventory with that $50 to $100 every week. And I just stacked my inventory up until New Year's. January 1st, 2016 is when I opened my boutique. So I knew that I had this amount of weeks to get inventory in. So that's what I did. $50 to $100 I spent every week just stacking inventory. Hi, baby mama. Crystal, you said you don't know what drop shipping is. Okay, I'll explain it to you in one moment. So once you figure out what vendor you're going to use, I would suggest right away go ahead and start ordering your inventory if you're not going to do drop shipping. With drop shipping, it's basically you find a drop shipping company, you set up your website, put their products on there, you take the orders. Then once your customer pays you, you order the product from the company and they ship it right to your customer, which is kind of what I do with my boutique since I don't carry inventory anymore after I close my shop. But I don't let them ship my items to my customer. So I kind of do drop shipping, but I don't, because I have them ship it to me because I actually like to see the quality and make sure everything is right, make sure everybody's getting the right orders. And so I have them ship it to me and then I ship it to my customer, which costs me a lot more in shipping because I could really avoid the shipping costs if I just let them ship it. But I've always did it this way. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So you're going to want to get your inventory. Like I said, I started with $50 to $100 a week and just stacking my inventory up. Or tax time is coming, you can just buy your inventory in a bulk. You can, one thing I will say, when you find a vendor that you potentially like, do a sample order first. And what I mean by that is just like order 2 or 3 things. Just so you can see the quality of it, so you can see how long it's going to take them to ship it, you know, stuff like that. Before you invest a whole lot of money into a company, make sure, make sure. So for custom orders, what do you mean? Like t-shirts? Like if you go through a company making your own t-shirts and mugs and stuff like that, is that what you mean by custom orders? Or are you actually making the orders? So yeah, before you order a huge bulk of stuff, do a sample order first. Then after that, your store is basically set up. So right, you have your vendors, You have you figured out how you're going to get your supply for your customers. Okay, so with that, then you would just have your website. You already know your turnaround time, so you just making your website and putting your own stuff on there. So what was the question? What if your company is based on custom orders? So you would just set your store up the same way. Get your name registered and all that. You still have to do all that. The only thing is you don't have to go through the middleman for your merchandise. Okay, so bam, you've got your name registered, you've got your EIN number, you've got your platform, and you've got your inventory. So now your store is set up. If you're doing once you have your items, if you're going to actually carry inventory, then, you put your pictures up on your website and start selling. For drop shipping, you don't have to wait on your merchandise, so you can go ahead and start selling. So, I wrote down some ideas for y'all, because I know a lot of people want to start a business, don't know what kind of business they can start. Everybody doesn't want to start a boutique, so a boutique is one way to make money, and it's more than selling clothes. There's clothes, there's shoes, there's baby clothes or baby toys. A lot of people aren't doing that. A lot of people aren't selling baby stuff. So, you want to look outside of the norm of what everybody else is doing. There's jewelry that you can sell. I know a lot of people do the paparazzi jewelry. I don't know if you have to have your own website for that. I think they may provide that for you. I'm not sure, but I've seen a lot of people selling the paparazzi jewelry. You can sell artwork, t-shirts are a really big thing, and there's a lot of platforms that you can go through for t-shirts. So you can design your own t-shirts and sell them on your website. And you can also do the t-shirts drop shipping as well. So there's it's funny looking at myself on all these cameras. So there's drop shipping for t-shirts. So you just go on there's Printful, there's hold on, I can give y'all the oh shoot, what did I do with it? I had a list of companies where you can make design your own t-shirts. What did I do with it? Okay. 1 second. Okay, there's Printful, there's Inventory Source, there's Collective Fab, there's Apparel Pop, Wholesale 2B, T-Launch, and Pixels. All of those are websites where you can design your own t-shirts and start a t-shirt line if you want. And then there's candles. People make their own homemade candles, all type of homemade products. Then there's freelance. If you want to be a freelancer, freelancers are typically like graphic designers, web designers, social media managers. I think that would be a fun one, but I already do too much stuff. So social media managers, virtual assistants, and writers. For extra marketing or promotion, no. I just do all of my own. Yeah, I'm not gonna pay anybody to market my stuff. I've tried that, especially with Facebook ads. I do not like Facebook ads. I've tried that, and it seems like it just wasn't worth the money that I put into it. And also, it seemed like once I did Facebook ads, it seemed like a lot of people stopped seeing my business page, which was kind of odd to me. Like, I would have tons of likes and comments on my business page. But once I did the Facebook ad and stopped paying for it, it was like nobody was seeing my stuff anymore. So I don't know. It may work for some people, but it didn't work for me. So no, I don't pay any outside advertisers. I just do all my own. So yeah, virtual assistants and writers. And then some websites that you can go on to sell those type of services is Upwork, Odeck, and Fiverr. For freelance writers, if you want to be a freelance writer, and hi Pat. For freelance writers, I know Amazon has some really great free like ebooks that you can download. And a few of the ones that I read that were really good is Freelance Writing on the Side, and these are free. Corporate Freelance Writing Made Easy, and Make Money as a Freelance Writer. Okay, and some of the things that freelance writers do. Yeah, I didn't write that down. But I know they do a lot of work with bloggers. You may be writing articles for, for bloggers and stuff like that. Not really sure what all freelance writers do, so don't get me to lying. Okay, virtual assistants is a big thing now. I know I'm following a few bloggers that are virtual assistants, and they are saying that they are making tons of money from this. I mean, like they're making 6 figures a year from doing virtual assistant. So the average virtual assistant makes between $30 and $50 an hour. So if you have maybe 5 clients that you work with, that can add up to a lot of money. So some of the services virtual assistants offer are office management, business management. So like online business owners, we may outsource some work to you. So say we may need you to post this blog post at this time and repost it on Pinterest at this time, this many times a week or whatever. Just whatever the business owner needs you to do. So office management, customer service. So with the customer service, you may be answering questions. Like I get tons of emails and inboxes on my boutique page every day. Mainly the same questions. I guess I'm tired of answering the same questions. But, I don't have a virtual assistant. So I have to do it myself. So if I had a virtual assistant, I could have her answering the emails and the inboxes and let her deal with it. Or customer concerns, or, people asking for tracking numbers and stuff like that. Email support, I guess that would basically go with customer service. Scheduling, project management, bookkeeping, data entry, content writing, and blog management. Those are all things that virtual assistants would do. Again, Kindle has some free ebooks. If you want to learn more on virtual assistants and how you can get started, there's a book called Become a Successful Virtual Assistant. And all these are free. All the books that I told y'all are free. Take a leap of faith and start a virtual assistant business. And let's see. Some places where you can find virtual assistant work would be Fiverr. I use them a lot for, I haven't used them for virtual assistant work, but I've used them for like blog articles and making flyers, videos and stuff like that. So Fiverr, you can go on there and pretty much find anything that you need for your business. There are people that you can hire that will like do an ad, like a video ad for your business, and you can hire them. It's called Fiverr because a lot of the products start out at $5, but of course, the more work you want, it's gonna go up. So, but you can get some good stuff for $5. Then there's Flex Jobs. You can go on there and find virtual assistant work. There's Craigslist. There's Fancy Hands, Red Butler, and Zirtual, which is spelled Zirtual. All those places hire virtual assistants if you're interested in that. And then let's go. Then there's, let's see, online tutoring. You could do that as well. Some sites that you can go on for online tutoring are VIP Kid, Tutor.com, and QKids. All of those places hire online tutors. Then there's event planning, and of course travel agents. Travel agents has been a really big one, and all the people that are doing the credit repair, yeah. So I guess if you want to do credit repair, that's always an option as well. And then let's go back to drop shipping. Just a couple more things I wanted to touch back on drop shipping, and then I am done, because I've told y'all how to set up y'all websites. I've told y'all how to get y'all EIN numbers. I've told y'all how to find y'all vendors. So you can get all those steps done in 30 days or less. Really a week. You can do all the online stuff in one day, really. And then you just got to go to your government office and get your business registered, which I think is about $75, if I'm not mistaken. I got mine 3 years ago, so I don't know if the price has went up, or I think somebody even said you could do it online, but I don't know if you can register online, but I was told that you could. I didn't. I actually personally went down to the government office, so I don't know. So drop shipping is, of course, no upfront cost. So you're starting an online store with no money at all. No money. You don't need to have no merchandise. You're going to go through the company, put their products on your website, sell them, and then you, in turn, order the products and have them ship it to your customer. So all you're basically doing is getting the orders. You can register online. Okay. So Anita said you can register your business online now. Let's see. And so when you register online, can you print out everything? Like once you pay, you can print out all your stuff right then, or do they mail it to you? Okay, so again, drop shipping is when the customer places an order on your website. You place the order on your supplier's website. The supplier prepares your order and ships it to your customer. So everything is done. Of course, you still have to handle, if they inquire on tracking or they didn't get their order or complaints, you still have to do all that back end work. So your supplier is not going to do any of that. All they're doing is shipping your merchandise. That's all they're doing. And I believe when they do ship, like I said, I have my stuff shipped to me and then I ship to my customer. But I'm pretty sure that they provide you with the tracking information and all that for you to give your customer. So yep, that's it with the drop shipping. It's really simple. There's pretty much products. That's probably drop shipping suppliers for pretty much every kind of product you can think of. There's electronics. You can sell phones, computers, clothing, shoes, whatever you want to do. Hair, there's drop shipping hair companies. So whatever you want to do, there's a drop shipping company for it. Trust me. Just just go on Google, look for drop shipping companies. In my vendor list, I actually have I listed a lot of drop shipping companies on there as well. So that I sold maybe 200 copies of that vendor list in 1 month, because I only sold it for the month of December, and I sold to roughly about 200 copies. So it's very lucrative, but I just decided, because I never really made it for the money in the first place. I really made it for myself to have everything in one place instead of all over the place. So I really had made it for myself, and then it was so much information in it that I decided, and I got tired of people asking me the same questions over and over. So I said, okay, I'm gonna sell this book for this month so everybody can, you know, have the information. If y'all still need it, I will I'll send y'all the link. If you still need it, inbox me and I'll send you the link to get it. But I really was done with it. It was kind of a hassle. People was acting slow, like they didn't know how to download it, or I'm like, okay, 100 people done bought this dang on book. How you just don't know how to download it? I'm sorry if you one of the people that could download it. I'm not calling you slow. I'm just saying it wasn't that hard. You know, you purchase it, then you push download. And but yep, if y'all need it, just inbox me and I'll send y'all the link. But I'm not advertising it no more. It's really a done deal. I feel like I didn't want everybody to, you know, have all the vendors anyway. So yeah, it'll download to your phone. My cousin's wife, Audrey, she was on here. Audrey, if you're still on here. But she downloaded it to her phone, what was it, New Year's, when she was over here. And it downloaded fine. So, yes, it does download to your phone. I personally would download it to a computer device just because it might be something you want to print out. I don't know. I print everything out, but it might be something that you want to print out. I actually printed mine out and put it in a just a folder by itself, like a binder by itself. So I always have that to go to. And then if you find more vendors for yourself, you can just add them on there after you've printed it out. Okay, Marvin, just inbox me for the link and I will send it to you. But that's all, y'all. So if you do those steps, you can be up and running and have your own business in 30 days or less, depending on how long it takes you to go get your business registered. Everything else you can do online in one day, literally. If you sit down and commit yourself to it, it can be done in one day. Okay, no problem, Ashley. Anybody else got any questions for me? Because I'm about to get off here. I'm hungry. Am I glowing? You're welcome, Crystal. No more questions? All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all for watching. If y'all have any questions after this, just leave them in the comments. Because y'all know I'm out here all the time. I'll see them and answer for y'all. Alrighty, so y'all have a good rest of y'all Sunday. I'm about to drink me some wine and try to finish this author course. Y'all know I'm making this course to help people write their books because I get a million questions about that as well. And it's been a tedious task. It's been tedious, but it's gonna be worth it. So all right, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in, and y'all can still share this video. I'm gonna try to do like 2 videos a week from now on different stuff that might help y'all out. So share. Thank y'all again. Bye bye.